The wine glasses clinked. The marble countertops gleamed. And my brother Mark was in his element. It was his housewarming party, his moment. Tour group number 4 was now following him through the oversized kitchen, past the floor-to-ceiling windows, and up the sweeping staircase. This, he announced proudly, is what success looks like. Laughter, agreement, admiring nods. He was on a stage, and the crowd was loving the performance. I stood by the breakfast nook, champagne in hand. Navy dress, modest heels, quiet smile, just enough to blend in. He spotted me. "Katie, come here," he called with a big brother grin. "Everyone, this is my sister." I walked into the spotlight. A dozen eyes landed on me, some curious, most condescending. "She's still figuring things out," Mark added with the fake affection of someone used to being the winner. "Freelance stuff, little apartment downtown. But hey, being here tonight, maybe it'll inspire her." Cue the chuckles, the sympathetic smiles. Poor Katie. Still living small, still not getting it. I raised my glass. "To ambition," I said, matching his smile. Mark's always been the big dreamer in the family. He nodded, beaming. The guests turned their attention to his fridge, his custom cabinetry, his walk-in wine cellar. No one noticed me check my phone. 7:43 p.m., right on time. The process server was almost here. Mark led them upstairs to showcase the master closet, bigger than most apartments, he bragged. Meanwhile, I drifted through the main floor. Leather sectional, designer light fixtures, a dining table that could seat a corporate board. All of it paid for with money he didn't technically have. My phone buzzed. ETA 7:50. En route. Perfect. I glanced at my assistant's message. Sullivan Industries board meeting, confirmed for Monday. Acquisition papers finalized. I took another sip. To patience. They came back downstairs as Mark popped another bottle of champagne. To success, he declared. To taking risks, dreaming big, and never settling. Everyone raised their glasses, even me. "Katie," he said, "you really should take notes." He turned to me with that smug mentor energy. This home, this lifestyle, this is what happens when you stop thinking small. I tilted my head. "It's definitely impressive," I said. "The financing must be creative." His jaw twitched. "Smart investing," he replied. "Leverage, equity. You know, real strategy." "Of course," I said, smiling. "Must be a lot to manage." That's when the doorbell rang. Twice. Mark looked confused. "We're not expecting anyone." He walked toward the door. I followed quietly. Standing on the porch was a woman in a navy pantsuit holding a thick envelope. "Mark Sullivan," she asked. "Yes, you've been served." He blinked. "What?" She handed him the envelope. Official notice of foreclosure. Property now owned by K. Sullivan Enterprises. Gasps. Silence. I stepped forward, sipping my champagne. Mark tore open the envelope. "What the hell is K. Sullivan Enterprises?" I held up my phone. "That would be me." The room froze. What he stammered. "Katie Sullivan Enterprises," I said clearly. "It's my company. I've been buying up your debt for months. Debt. Your mortgage, your car loans, the margin account from your firm. All under my umbrella now." He stared. Jennifer, his wife, whispered, "That's not possible." "Oh, but it is," I said softly. I tapped my screen, pulling up the portfolio. "Your mortgage lender sold me your note after 2 missed payments. The credit cards were thrilled to get anything back. Your firm, they were preparing to liquidate your position next week." Mark's hands shook. "But you live in a studio." "I live in the penthouse of a building I own. You drive a 10-year-old Toyota. It's reliable. I like subtlety. You do consulting. AI architecture for Fortune 500 companies," I said flatly. "My last contract was worth $47 million. Jennifer had to sit down. The crowd stood stunned, holding glasses of champagne like props in a paused play. I continued. "Total debt I now hold in your name, $1.7 million. Collateral, this house, your boat, your stocks. You have 30 days to vacate. Unless..." Mark looked up. "Unless what?" I pulled another document from my purse. "A job offer. He blinked. You're offering me a job? Senior VP Strategic Development, Sullivan Industries, 150K base, performance bonuses, company car. The guests shifted awkwardly. He read the first page. This is real. Very. After all this, I'm not here to ruin you, I said. I'm offering you a chance to rebuild. For real this time. He looked at Jennifer. She asked, Are there stock options? Yes. If you do it right, they'll be worth more than this house in 5 years. But why now? Mark whispered. Because you invited me to your housewarming, to show me what success looks like. I stepped back toward the door. I thought I'd return the favor. One more thing. Oh, and Mark, I added, the company you bragged about working with, the one that paid your firm's biggest bonuses. He nodded slowly. I own it. The next morning, I sat in my office on the 34th floor of Sullivan Tower. My assistant entered. Your brother called again. 3 times. I didn't look up. Send him the employee handbook. I stared out at the skyline one I helped shape. And I thought about something Mark once said. You need to think bigger. Turns out I did. I just didn't tell him.